Another video. Hate to sound like a broken record, but I told you what it was gonna be. When it just came out, and I take the first look at it, I told you, they said they're not sure what it is. And I told you it's gonna be an attack. Just give them a minute. They're gonna blaze it down to an attack. And you see now they're gonna tell you ISIS take responsibility for it. Ain't nothing that we never hear before. It's the same shit. And I told you it was a hoax. I'm the first one to come out and tell you it's a hoax. Because hoax is hoax, man. Can't beat around the bushes with hoax. Now, what I want you to do is check out this newscast right here on Fox. See what they're talking about. Let's go.
22 dead, 59 wounded, many struggling for their lives right now in 8 different area hospitals in and around Manchester in England after the attack last night at the Ariana Grande concert at this huge concert hall. As the concert came to a close, explosion went off. Suicide bomber was found. They've already made...
You hear that? It's a suicide bomber. And after all that time, they didn't know all that. But they know that today, all of a sudden. This is a bullshit psyop, man. You know what I'm saying? ISIS go take responsibility. And we already know that ISIS is a fake shit. There ain't no ISIS. This is a government psyop. You understand me?
Arrest. I want to now bring in, by the way, ISIS has just taken responsibility for the attack. They say one of their members was the one who perpetrated this horrific crime.
Yeah, right. And you know that ISIS did take the so-called take responsibility for that stabbing at that college. You know what I'm saying? They go take responsibility for everything, man, because it's a bullshit psyop.
Killing, we understand, sadly, children. Let's bring in now Milwaukee County Sheriff and a familiar...
Another thing, they always have this piece of shit right here. Always. They always have him in there. I don't know what he got to do with some shit happening in England. Why they have to interview this piece of shit right here. And I'm not taking it back. This is a piece of shit right here. Help fooling the fucking people? You're a piece of shit.
Here on Fox News, David Clark. Sheriff Clark, we understand the DHS has responded. They have no credible reports here, but I imagine security is going to change in concerts for the foreseeable future. Am I correct?
Of course it gonna change. Don't answer, motherfucker. Of course it gonna change, because that's why the psyop, that's what the psyop is about. Y'all working your brains on the masses, the dumb fucking masses. Y'all working your brain on them sheeps.
Yeah, it has to. You know, this is going to be the way of life for some time, but at least we have a president.
Yeah, it's gonna be the way of life. Cause y'all gonna bend on curve our life around us, huh? Huh? Fucking piece of shit.
And doesn't he make you proud, you know, just to listen and watch him on the world stage, and how the world gets to see that we have a leader.
Yeah, what he just say? The world stage. I like that he say that. Because only thing Trump is doing is performing. He on the world stage. Just remember that.
Going to be the way of life for some time, but at least we have a president. And doesn't he make you proud, you know, just to listen and watch him on the world stage, and how the world gets to see that we have a leader. He's not out there on this apology tour. He's out there.
Man, shut the fuck up, man. You already know Trump is a piece of shit just like you. Y'all tricking the motherfucking people, and Trump is a piece of shit. Tell you that right now. Not taking it back. And everybody who know Trump know that he's a fucking puppet, man. Don't beat around the bush and come tricking the people. I hate y'all people for fucking with these people, man. Y'all need to stop doing that shit.
Knows, he being President Trump knows that America must take the lead. Sure, we need allies, but we must take the lead whether we like it or not to root out terrorism. The world comes together in condemnation of what we saw last night in Manchester. You know, the gore, the ugliness, the pain, the death, and we grieve with them, but at the same time, the world's going to have to come together, and this president knows that, and show the resolve to root these individuals out and to kill them. I was glad to see this Navy SEAL raid, and there have been several like that. Those are the sorts of things that are going to have to be necessary, but the world's going to have to support us, come along with us, but support us if they don't want to or they don't have the means, because this is a worldwide problem. Now, I've said this before.
You can get the fuck out of here, man. You ain't nothing but a psyop operator, you. You know what I'm saying? Psychological operation, that's all y'all do. Now you can come on here because you have a newscast and trick the people. But the few truth tellers down here, they go wake up a few people, man. And once some people wake up, y'all gotta stop this bullshit, man.
Or that it's just a matter of time before there's a suicide bomber in the United States again.
You hear that? Just a matter of time before they set up another bullshit suicide attack in America again. You hear he just say that? You can never know what the terrorist is thinking, motherfucker. You can't. Unless you are the terrorist and you making up all this terrorist shit about this ISIS.
United States again, and it's going to be a game changer. Obviously, you mentioned the changes that are going to be necessary at some of these mass events. That's what the terrorists do. They go after events where there are a lot of people so they can inflict a lot of damage. But we cannot shut down the American way of life because of this. We're going to have to stare this evilness down. Al-Qaeda, once again, shows that their immoral elevator has no bottom floor. These are the people who have put people in cages and set it on fire, put people in cages and dropped it in water to have people drown, chopped off heads, attacked Christians.
Yeah, right. This is bullshit. This ISIS shit is bullshit, bro. And you know what? I'm gonna say something. You know what? I'm gonna start blaming the masses, man. I'm gonna start blaming the people. You know, the regular people that just believe in every fucking thing they see on TV. Y'all the people I'm gonna start blaming for this shit, not the people who actually pull the operation. Because if nobody believe it, and when you see those videos on YouTube when they just came out, you need to put a thumbs down on it. So you see, when they see that, they know that people don't believe it. But if you keep believing this shit, this is what you go keep getting.
In prayer on Palm Sunday, it's unbelievable that there are still people in this country, and they're mainly on the left, who don't see this for the crisis that it really is, and they attacked Christians in prayer on Palm Sunday.
I want you to listen what he just said right here. Listen what he just said right here, and you find out what he's trying to do. Trying to get an agenda across, and he's mad because some people don't believe. Watch.
It's unbelievable that there are still people in this country, and they're mainly on the left, who don't see this for the crisis that it really is, and they find excuses.
They don't see it for the crisis.
It's unbelievable
that, it really
that there are still people in this country, and they're mainly on the left, who don't see this for the crisis that it really is, and they find excuses for this nonsense, and it's got to stop.
Right. As the sheriff continues his journey, we're also following.
Get out of here, man. This is a psyop. Everything you see they say, everything they're saying, everything they do is to work on your brain. And I'm telling you, if you don't believe these psyops, they can't do them no more. But they already know. 3/4, matter of fact, up to 90-something% of the people go believe it because they know they got those by the balls. I'm out of here.